Okay, here are some remote shortcuts that are very useful for the Firestick. One useful shortcut is to restart your Firestick. Every now and then, maybe every week, you might notice that your Firestick is getting a little sluggish. Instead of going to the back of the TV and unplugging it, here's an easy way to do it. Hold down the select and the play button at the same time for 3 seconds. And there you have it. The Firestick is now powering off and it'll turn itself right back on. To access the system menu with the remote, hold down the home button for 3 seconds. And there you have it. Text banner. This is not one of my favorites, but maybe you'll like it. Hold down the rewind and fast forward for 3 seconds. You'll be prompted with a tutorial on how to use it, and you can simply just use the back button to exit. And it pretty much gives you a description of whatever you are, selecting.
This is the point where usually I'd give you a chant.
And to remove that, you simply push the rewind and fast forward again for 3 seconds. And it's gone. I personally don't like it. It's kind of annoying. Maybe you would like it. Unpairing a remote. If you have to unpair a remote for whatever reason, you bought a new one because the other one did not work properly, here's a way to unpair it. Hold down the back, menu, and left buttons on your remote for 15 seconds. You will not be prompted when it is unpaired. It just simply will not work. Okay, here's a way to check what your current resolution is set on your Firestick and also how to change it. You will hold the up and the rewind button for 10 seconds. It'll go through all the resolution settings and you just simply click the one you want. Factory reset. This will put your Firestick back to state at which it was right on the box when you first bought it. This is good if you want to start over fresh. Say you're also donating or giving your Firestick away or throwing it in the garbage. You might want to do this just to get all your data off there. This will erase all your installed apps, users, profiles, and whatnot. To do this, all you have to do is hold down the back button and the right button for 10 seconds. You will be prompted if you want to do this or to cancel it. Either way, you have 20 seconds to make a decision or it starts the reset. Okay, here's a nice little option I just found out about. It's called Developer Options. It's an on-screen display that shows your hardware resources and how it's being used, and a few other little things. Now to get started, you got to hold down the select button for 1 second, While continuing to hold that down, you hold the down button for 3 seconds. Then after that, you release both of them and you hit the menu button. And you should get a dialog box like so. System X-Ray, we turn that on, it turns on the developer options. And it shows your display resolution, your CPU core usages, your memory usages, your network ID, network bandwidth, and remote, which I believe that is your battery percentage, and if a remote is actually connected or not, because if you take your batteries out, that kind of goes away. Advanced options, I believe when we close this, it'll show some audio options, how your audio coder decoder is being used. Your launch configuration panel, you can pick which items you want to view, the position of those options, which is pretty neat. Record and share, I don't like to record or share any of my data. Safe zone, which I don't know why anybody would want to use that. Developer options, developer row, I don't know what that is. Clear recommendations, I guess if you set it up, and network proxy. It's pretty neat. It's good for troubleshooting. Now we're going to discuss some settings that you may or may not want to change, or maybe you didn't even know they existed on the Firestick. All right, here's a nice tip. Did you know you can connect Bluetooth speakers or headphones to your Firestick? You can. All you have to do is go over to your settings, scroll down to controllers and Bluetooth devices, then go down to other Bluetooth devices. Add Bluetooth device, and there is my earbuds right there, S7s. You can connect them through Bluetooth. That's simple. In-app purchases. This is a setting I like to keep off so you don't accidentally buy or rent a TV show, or if you have kids who use your Firestick, so they don't keep buying or renting TV shows and rack up a bill on you. So first you go to settings, then you go down to applications, then you go down to App Store, and then there's the option for in-app purchases. Just turn it off, click it, turn it off. Simple as that. Okay, here's a couple settings I like to turn off. Go down to Preferences. Go down to Privacy Settings, and make sure all 3 of these are turned off. Device Usage Data. Use personal data collected by the operating system of this device for marketing and product improvement purposes. No thank you. Collect app usage data. Allow App Store to collect information on the frequency and duration of use of downloaded apps. Don't want anybody to see what I'm doing or watching. Interest-based ads. Allow apps of this device to use your advertising ID to show interest-based ads that display products and services that might be of interest to you. No thank you. Just turn them all off. Jailbreaking your Firestick. Is this legal? Yes. Jailbreaking your Firestick allows you to put third-party applications on your Firestick. That is not illegal. What you do with those third-party applications may or may not be illegal. You're going to have to do your research. Here's a tutorial on how to do it. Scroll over to your settings. Go down to My Fire TV. Go down to Developer Options. And click on Apps from Unknown Sources. You will get this message. Turn on. Now you are ready to download and install third-party applications on your Firestick. I suggest going and getting an application called Downloader. The icon looks like this. You can search for it. It is free. If you'd like to download applications, I suggest going over to troypoint.com. I will put a link in the description. You can do a little more research there. You may or may not want to get a VPN. Just saying. I'm not responsible for whatever you do with this information.